Louisiana beer reviews. Makin Groceries. Proceeds from this beer benefit Makin Groceries with the New Orleans Musicians Assistance Foundation. So part of the profits go to a local charity. 5% alcohol, 15 bitterness units, independent craft brewery. All right, adhesive label on a clear, plain cylindrical aluminum can, I meant to say. Made with Citra and Mosaic hops. It says Super Session Pale Ale. 5% Super Session pint cans, maybe at 3.8% alcohol. Keep cold and drink fresh. Well, how would I know how to drink it fresh if there's no date, guys? Did the grocery store keep this for too long? I don't know. How would they know there's no date, guys? Put the damn date! Now, that chaps my chapstick. But anyway, Zony mash has been around a few years. 29.95 north, latitude 90.09 west, longitude, which they say is the beerological point of interest. I think it was $2.99 for this can, or $2.79. I can't remember, something like that. No less than that, no more than that. I can smell the citrus already, citrus aromas. It was a very thick, I don't know why I'm putting it in a Pilsner glass, honestly. I was thinking it was a Pilsner for some weird reason. I just grabbed this glass. I should have put it in a different type of glass. Oh well, it'll be okay. Everything is going to be alright. A thick, somewhat off-white head, but mostly white, kind of soap bubbles at the top like you get with dishwashing liquid. It's hazy as heck. It's not hazier than heck, just hazy as heck. And it's yellow gold. More yellowish with the sun shining through it. And I see some bubble streams heading north, or heading toward the sky. It's very hot. Well, it's warm right now, and the heat is building. So, grass is growing like crazy. I was going to cut it yesterday, but then this big rainstorm hit. Now's the end of that. So we're going to try it again in about 2 hours. When it dries up, we'll see what happens. I think it'll work this time. Pungent, fluffy cereal grain. Almost smells like they might be using wheat in here also. Now it's becoming like a sponge, the head. Okay, but they don't give the malts. So are they using just pale malt, or are they having a wheat addition? The creaminess of the head is reminding me of cream of wheat, and that's reminding me of wheat. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. This is the first video review for this product in the world, and there are about 550 unique check-ins on Untappd, scoring it a 75 out of 100. No listing for it on Beer Advocate or Rate Beer. $15 bitterness units. So it's a pale ale that tastes like a pale ale. It's not like some of these pale ales that are like 7% and taste like an IPA with 60 bitterness units, You know what I'm talking about, some of those. And there's a lot of so-called IPAs that taste more like this. Like, just a regular pale ale. So there's a lot of convolution going on with that. It's not too definitive, and it's sort of a sloppy way of approaching it, if you ask me, but maybe Zony Mash is a more careful company. I'm thinking more and more it must contain wheat because of the mouthfeel being kind of soft and just having like that cream of wheat flavor. No salt in it, of course. I'm not sure if cream of wheat comes with salt added or if you have to add it. It's been so long since I've had it. Medium bodied, like I said, like that creamy mouthfeel, mostly dry finish. Sweetness units. Oh, the flavor. Yeah, a slight citrus and white bread dough, but cooked, you know, the baked bread, not raw, and bread, white bread crust. Maybe like that white wheat bread. Another reason, it's reminding me of that brand. Somebody made fun of me one time. White wheat bread. What are you talking about? And so it's a brand of bread. I saw it yesterday. I'll say 2.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness units, also 2.5 out of 5. Even though it's 15, it tastes more bitter than 15 IBUs. So, if you're looking for a very nice, they call it super. I think that's the only mistake they made 2 big mistakes. There's no date on the can, guys. So even though if I'm gonna give it a high. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. So, because that's horse hockey, not to put the date. But I think, whoa, see, you get that meringue type head. Another indication could be wheat. This lemon meringue appearance. Well. So that's one mistake, calling it super session. I don't think at 5% would be super session unless you got an iron constitution. And no date. Score. It's really great. Solid A for sure. So 9 point, and a lot of times pale ales would be so dull, you know, but this is certainly not one of those. There's a lot of excitement with this one. So 9.5 out of 10, a 95 out of 100, a most excellent beer. Although since it doesn't have the date, guys, we're only going to give it a 85. Well, it's going to lose 10 points. So it tastes, it smells, tastes, feels, finishes, has the overall enjoyment of a 95 out of 100. But with no date, it's only going to get an 85. Now, is that good logic? Okay, and so les bon temps roulés, we're going to end this review by saying y'all go to New Orleans, Louisiana, maybe if you're brave, and tour the Zony Mash Brewing Project.